Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Spiritual Stories for Kids. In this episode, I'm going to tell you the story of the Prophet Idris, peace be upon him. The Prophet Idris, peace be upon him. As a result of the efforts of the Prophet Shaykh, peace be upon him, some people began to believe in Allah. As the time passed, they became polytheists, irreligious and faithless. They adopted indecent ways of life. Under such circumstances, Allah sent the Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, for the reformation and guidance of those who had gone astray. The Holy Quran makes mention of him in the following verse. Commemorate Idris in the book. Verily, he was a man of truth and a prophet, and we raised him to a lofty station. Preaching and opposition. The Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, preached monotheism. He directed his people to abandon idol worship. He emphasized them not to be captivated with the love of wealth and property. He advised them to abstain from drinking wine and other intoxicants. Only a few men paid heed to his teachings, but majority of the people opposed him bitterly. The Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, did not lose heart and continued preaching with unshakable constancy. He is appreciated for his firm faith and forbearance in the following verses of the Holy Quran. All Ismail, Dhul Qifl and Idris were men of constancy and patience. We admitted them into our mercy, for they were of the righteous ones. Migration to Egypt. In spite of untiring efforts of the Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, could not attain considerable success and felt disgusted with the indifferent attitude of the public. He was directed to migrate to Egypt and settle on the bank of the river Nile. He preached the religion of Allah among various tribes and admonished them to be good and civilized. Consequently, he brought about a remarkable change in the moral and social life of the people. Some sayings of the Prophet Idris. His lectures were full of admonition and good advice. Some of his sayings are given below. First one, do not feel jealous of the prosperity of others. He who has unlimited desires is deprived of the wealth of contentment. One should be sincere in acts of devotion. It is an act of grave sin to take false oaths. Patience is a key to victory. He who controls his patience is fortunate. Only a good act will be a living intercessor before Allah on the day of the judgment. One who is desirous of attaining perfection in knowledge should have no concern with immoral acts. The learned prophet. Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, was born 100 years after the death of Prophet Adam, peace be upon him. He was the first man who learned to write. It is said that 30 portions of Allah's sacred scriptures were revealed to him. He was the inventor of the science of astronomy and arithmetic. Death event. Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, was taken alive to the heavens at the age of 365 years. Ibn Jarir relates in Rawzatul Ahbab that Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, was the special friend of one of the angels of heaven. The angel took him up to the heavens, and when they arrived in the fourth heaven, they met the angel of death. The angel questioned the angel of death how many years there were remaining of the life of Prophet Idris, peace be upon him. The angel of death said, "Where is Idris? Because I have been commanded to end his life." Prophet Idris, peace be upon him, then remained in the fourth heaven, and he died in the wings of his angel friend who had taken him from earth. Mutwasila was one of his distinguished sons who made his mark. The end. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe my channel Spiritual Stories for Kids, and don't forget to like, share and comment. Thank you.